Hello, good morning everybody, welcome. It's Monday the 4th of May 2020, time for our daily phonics, me Mr. Wagstaff. It is really me, although as you can see I've had a little bit of a haircut over the weekend. It's all gone, so thank you very much by the way to everybody who donated to sponsor that, raising money for the Trussell Trust, a food bank charity, so thank you very much for your generosity, it's very kind, I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get down to it. This week we're going to be looking for different ways to spell the k sound. Okay, so say the sound with me first. K, k, k. Your turn. K, k, k. Okay, so we know some ways already, but we might not know of some of the ways that I'm going to show you. So, first up, these are the sounds that you need to build the word acorn. Acorn. 2 syllables, acorn. So I want you to use the sounds to build the word, say the sounds as you write them, and then say the sounds to read the word. And we say a, and then the second syllable is corn, and we say k, or n. Or acorn, acorn. And of course in this word, you may have seen already, it's that C spelling of k, isn't it? So I'm just going to make a note of that up here, the C spelling of k, acorn, acorn. Okay, good job. Make sure you're reading those sounds to read the word, to really check that you've got all of the sounds and nothing is missing, okay? The next word is a 2-syllable word again, and the word this time is going to be baker. Baker. Somebody who bakes. Oh, just a minute. Let me get that right. Baker, 2 syllables. Baker, baker. And we say b, a, k, Okay, so we have b, a, bay, k, k, baker, baker. And you've spotted already, of course, that the k sound in baker is being spelt with the letter K there, isn't it? So let's make a note of that up here. So we have the k sound spelt 2 different ways. The k sound spelt with a C and the k sound spelt with a K as well. 2 different spellings but just 1 sound. And remember, with all of these words, if you're not sure that there's enough time before we move on to the next word to say the sounds and build your word and read it to check, you can always just pause the video. The sounds will stay on the screen, and your job then is to just take your time and pause, press play again when you're ready. Okay, so still looking out for a k spelling. The next word that I want you to try and spell using these sounds is the word brick. Brick. 1 syllable. So these are the sounds that you need to build the word brick. So like I say, pause, have a try, and then come back and we'll check together. And we say b, br, I, k. Okay, just take a moment to underline your k spelling in the word brick. And of course it's 2 letters, 1 sound this time, isn't it? It's the CK together spelling. You might have heard it called a curly k and a kicking k and a curly and a kicking k together before. And it's the CK, 2 letters but just 1 sound. Okay. Next word is school. Okay, so these are all of the sounds that you need to build the word school, and it's obviously 1 syllable. The word is school. Okay, and we say sk. school. And the CH, of course, is the K spelling, isn't it? 2 letters, but just one sound. So the CH spelling of K in school. Good work. And we're going to spot these spellings all through the week, okay? So keep these in mind in other words that we see. There's another one that I want you to see as well. I'm going to just see if we can recognise the K spelling in this word. And the word is raccoon, the animal, a raccoon. So it's 2 syllables, raccoon, raccoon, raccoon. And we say a, ra, k, oo, coon, raccoon, raccoon. And of course we've got a new spelling of K in this word. Let's see if we can spot it carefully. Ra, k, oo, and it's that 2-letter spelling there, isn't it? It's the 2-letter C spelling. Okay, so we've got 5 so far. We've got C on its own, K on its own, CK together, CH, and 2 C's, double C. Okay, so those are the 5 spellings of the K sound that we're going to be using this week. So keep looking out for them. Okay, let's see where we've got them in these words. The next word that I want you to build is the word attic. So say the sounds and build the word attic, and then underline your K spelling. 2 syllables, and we say a, second syllable, tick, t, I, k, a, tick, attic. And we've got the C spelling of K, k in attic. Now we have the word book. You might already know how to spell the word book, but if you're not sure, these are the sounds to build the word book. 1 syllable, and then underline your K spelling. And we say b, b, k, book. And we have the K spelling of K in book. Okay. And we have the word truck. Say the sounds to build the word truck. And we say t, r, a, k. Okay, underline your K spelling in truck. T, r, k. 2-letter spelling of K in truck, CK. And the last spelling, last word I'd like you to try and build is the word echo. Echo. Okay, so 2 syllables, echo. And of course we say e, k, o, e, k, o, echo. Okay, and we have the CH spelling there in echo. So what I just want you to do, before we move on, is I just want you to look down your list, if you've written the words as a list, if you've kept them all together, and I just want you to put your finger on a word that has this spelling of the K sound, the CH spelling of K. Okay, and you should have the word school. Now put your another finger, or on another hand, on another word with that same spelling of K. You should have school, and you should have echo. So those 2 words have that CH spelling of K. Okay, and we have here 5 different spellings that just 1 K sound. Okay, so we'll be using those some more throughout the week. Next thing I want you to do is get yourself a clean whiteboard or another side or a new piece of paper, somewhere where we can move on, because today, we're going to be reading words that have different spellings of the or sound that we were learning to spot last week, okay? So what I'd like you to do, again as we've done before, is just divide your page into 5 sections, okay? Where you can make sure that you have 5 different spaces for 5 different spellings. So I showed you last time that you could have just lines, either lined paper or lines drawn across your page. And what you need is 5 sections. So I'm just going to make sure I've got 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a margin, because that's going to be where I write the spelling of the sound. Okay, so the first word, when you've done that, when you're ready, the first word I want you to read is after 3. Word is 1, 2, 3. The word is cause. Now what I'd like you to do is see if you can spot the or spelling in the word cause, and then write it in your first section as your heading, okay, or in your margin like I've got here, and then just say the sounds to build that word into that section like this. So we have the AU spelling of or, I think, in that word, or z, cause. So I'm going to build the sounds. K, or, z, cause, and I can underline my spelling of or. Okay, so the next word, see if we need a new section or if it can go in the same section. The word is after 3. 1, 2, 3. The word is snore. Good. Okay, so over to you. Do we need a new section for the or spelling or the same one? Pause and have a think about it and then come back. And of course we have snore. 3 letters, 1 sound. It's the O-R-E spelling of or in snore. And we can build the word using that. We say snore. Snore. Underline the or spelling. Ready for a new word. And we have 1, 2, 3. Saw. The word is saw. Okay, over to you. Pause. Have a think. Where does it need to be? And it's a new spelling of or, isn't it? We've got the AW spelling of or in saw, so in it goes. And we say the sounds and build the word. And we say saw. Saw. AW spelling of or. Okay, next word. Let's have the word 2-syllable word. Okay, after 3, the word is 1, 2, 3. Ignore. The word is ignore. Okay, so over to you. Press pause and see where that needs to be. And of course we see that it's got the O-R-E spelling of or, and we can put it into that same section, can't we, with snore. And we say ig, ig, or, nor, ignore, ignore. Next word. Let's have a 2-syllable word again. Okay, after 3. The word is 1, 2, 3. The word is naughty. 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 Okay, so over to you. Do we need a new section? Can it go into one of these? Let's have a try. think about the sounds there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. Naughty, naughty. Okay, and we've got a new spelling. We've got or t, naughty. So we've got the A, U, G, H spelling of or in naughty, and we can spell it the same. And we say or nor t, t, naughty. Good. Okay. After 3, the word is 1, 2, 3. Warm. The word is warm, warm. Okay, over to you. Where does it need to be? And of course, we've got a new spelling of or again, haven't we? We have war, the AR spelling of or, in warm, AR, or. And we can build the word. We say oo, or, war, warm. Let's have the word. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wall. The word is war. War. So over to you. Okay, good. And we have the same spelling of or again, don't we? The AR. So we say war. 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 3 more. Okay, the word is 1, 2, 3. Court. The word is court. Court. So, where is the or spelling in court? Over to you. Yeah, and of course it's the A-U-G-H spelling again, isn't it? Same as with naughty. K-or-t, court. We can spell it the same, and we say k, or, t, k, or, t, court. Okay. 2 more. Let's have okay, 1, 2, 3. Shore. The word is shore, as in seashore, where the land meets the sea. Seashore. Shore. Over to you. Where does it need to be? Shore. Good. And we say shore. It's the 3-letter spelling of or again, and we can write it shore. Shore. Sure. Last one. Yeah, okay. So, after 3, the word is 1, 2, 3. Wore. Wore. Yesterday I wore a tie. Wore. Where does that need to be? Over to you. Good, it's the O-R-E spelling again, isn't it? I can just about fit it in above ignore. And I can write or. War. War. Okay, wonderful. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different spellings, but just one or sound. Good sorting, okay? We'll carry on reading some of those throughout the week. The next thing I need you to do is before you rub anything out or before you turn over and get a new piece of paper to work with, I just want you to read, you know what I want you to do, read each word using its sounds, okay, to read the word. So k, or, z, cause. Okay, do that while I'm rubbing mine out and we're ready for the next job. Good work, we're back. Now, next job. We're going to be using what we know from a couple of weeks ago in terms of the j sound spellings to see if we can remember how to spell words with that j sound. Okay, so we're going to do a sentence together like we normally do. So my turn first, a couple of times. It's a shorter sentence this time to begin with. Then we'll say it together and then you try to say it and then we'll try to spell it one word at a time. Okay, so the sentence is from our story last week and it goes like this. Jerome came home from the gym in a jolly good mood. One more time. Jerome came home from the gym in a jolly good mood. Our turn. Jerome came home from the gym in a jolly good mood. Your turn. Now I know what you're thinking. We've already written some of this last week. So if you've already written some of it, I don't want you to go back and cheat by looking at what you've already written. I want you to try and think and see if you can remember how to spell these words, okay? So I know it might be on your whiteboard somewhere or in your book or on some paper somewhere from last week, but don't look at that, okay? Just see if you can remember. So, the first word is his name, isn't it? Jerome. So it's 2 syllables. Jerome. Jerome. So pause, have a try, and then come back and see if we're on the same page. And we have J. Capital J for the J in Jerome. And we have J. Rome. 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 Jerome. Jerome. And of course, we've got the J spelling of J in Jerome. Next word, Jerome came. So pause, spell the word came, and then come back. And we have K, A, M, K, A, M. Next word, Jerome came home. Pause, have a try. Jerome came home. From. Pause, have a try. From. From. Jerome came home from where? Jerome came home from the gym. 2 words. The J I J I with that G spelling of J in gym, isn't it? Jerome came home from the gym in a in a what? Jerome came home from the gym in a jolly. J O U E. Jolly with the J spelling of J. In a jolly what? Jerome came home from the gym in a jolly good mood. 2 words to finish our sentence. And we say G D M U D. Good. Okay, and a stop mark there. Jerome, J spelling of J, came home from the gym, G spelling of J, in a jolly, J spelling of J, good mood. Now I haven't underlined this G because in this word the letter G is being used to spell what sound? Not J, it's the G spelling. It's the G spelling of G, isn't it? So I'm not underlining that, I'm not looking for G sounds. It's the same letter, but it's a different sound, okay? The G in gym is the J spelling. Okay, so stop mark. And that's all for today. So I'll see you back here, same time tomorrow. Maybe my hair will have grown back a little bit by then, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, have a good day. Bye kids.